Effects test 1 2. Effects test 1 2.
They were.
Most guys have them in the zone and they sort of tweak them on the other end, so, you know. It's like
Yeah, okay.
Flipping or anything like that. So, yeah, just give me a...
Yep. 1 2 3 4. Yep. Hanley. Very welcome this evening from the Lake Macquarie Regional Football Facility here in the Hunter Valley, Newcastle. We're about 15 minutes, really, when you think about it, from Newcastle CBD for this round 9 clash between the bottom of the table emerging Jets and your top of the table Manly United. My name's Ashley Borg for Football New South Wales. Proud and privileged to bring you all the action today on our YouTube channel. We had an absolute goal fest in the reserve grade. Gee, we should have had the stream on for that one. The upset of the season, I'd say, in reserve grade. 13th place emerging Jets 6 defeated Manly United 5 in an absolute thrilling contest, which saw so many goals. So hopefully we'll see the same this evening. The lineups for the Jets: number 3, Chloe Wallandale; 6, Sian Wild, or Sian Wild; 7, Sophie Howarth; 8, Claire Adams; 10, Isabel Threlfo; 13, Molly Salvador; 14, Laura Knipe; 15, Alexis Collins; 16, Layla Sharp; 23, Josie Allen; and 32, the goalkeeper, Lily Rose Dunbar. And for Manly United, number 1, Nicole Simonson; 2, Phoebe Gilbane; 3, Grace Arnold; 5, Nicole Stewart; 6, Ruby Jackson; 8, Alexia Fauna; 9, Emily Minette; 11, Tegan Biasi; 12, Ariella Cabezas; 16, Daisy Arrowsmith; and 20, Siam Bazanic. And we'll have our bench players as they come. But one of the players to watch is Emily Minette, who has scored 7 goals this season. Daisy Arrowsmith also with 5 this year for Manly United. It should be one-way traffic, but based on the reserve grade game just completed, I think the Jets will have other ideas. Stay tuned with us for the next 90 minutes as we decide the actions. The whistle goes. Newcastle emerging Jets running from right to left. They turn it over pretty quickly. Ball ended up in Minette. Running in is Stewart on the side. And that's going to be the first corner. Didn't take very long. They want to get rid of these errors, the emerging Jets. They haven't got their regular coach here today, Ryan Campbell. He's in Melbourne, obviously, with the Melbourne City versus Newcastle Jets semi-final for the A-League. And they unfortunately fell 3-0 in that one. First corner of the evening. Minette with the head down, cleared away. And Philby Gilbane takes that one out of play. Just wanted a very quick shout out to Eric at the Manly United Football Club for the first time in my commentary career of roughly 2.5 years. I received a pronunciation video from Manly United, so hopefully I've done enough swatting for you today, Eric, and the Manly United crew. I really appreciate it. As Alexis Collins now on the wing, trying to take on Jackson and Cabezas. And we'll have another throw-in. Good start to this game. The Jets have turned it over a couple of times already. And Biasi's on the ball now, Tegan. That's a foul, and Manly United, top of the table. Had 1 draw and 1 defeat this season. But they're on the back of 2 wins in the last 2 rounds. They defeated University of New South Wales 2-1 and Sydney Olympic 3-0. They've actually had 4 wins in a row, as this could be a little bit of danger, but Simonson clears that away. She's been with the club for such a long time, Nicole Simonson, over 15 years with Manly United. Gilbane, that's a cheeky ball to Stewart, but the offside flag is raised. Not sure what happened there. I think that ball was played back to Threlfo, and I didn't know she knew much about it, to be honest. Got away with that one. They're going to pounce on absolutely everything here, Manly United, and as we've seen with other Jets games, if you can break them down in the first 10 or 15 minutes, you can potentially rack up some goals. But the longer the Jets get into a game, the more confident they get, as illustrated by their nearly pinching of a win here at home two matches ago against the Illawarra Steelers. I was there for that one. It was an absolute classic. Running through at an absolute rate of knots here is Biasi. Biasi tried to place it. Keeper's off the line. Oh, what a great double stop, Dunbar. That was tremendous stuff. And Minette tried to finesse it. But Dunbar was there and equal to the challenge. Biasi could have probably squared that up to Stewart then, who was steaming through on the other side. But still 0-0 for the Jets. Jackson's put it into over the sideline. Jets are going to really have to watch their defensive errors here and their turnovers in midfield. Manly United look absolutely slick as Gilbane. That's a terrific ball, and the miscontrol there by Stewart. Just unlucky, but you could see the gaping hole in the defence there as Arnold goes back to Simonson. And Manly United, they want to get on the hammer here and put some goals in early. Made the travel up the highway, put the game to bed early, and then enjoy the rest of the matches. Piazzi on the wing here, I'm pretty sure this is. Piazzi, she's got Stewart if she wants to play her in. Too much of a touch there, unfortunately, by Biasi. And goalkeeper, Lily Rose Dunbar. Oh, Manette almost came in there. Threlfo teasing. Knipe. Back to Dunbar. Dunbar, who has taken the field for the Jets this season in the Women's A-League. Some good play. Collins. Collins has good toe once she gets going. She's got Knipe in the centre. And right on the wing is 23 there of Allen. So watch Allen go. Have a look at the feet. Got good feet, Allen. Tries to take it to the byline. Squares it up. Ooh, that's an opportunity there for the Jets. Recycled by Collins out to Howarth. That's going to be a corner to the Jets. Couple of games in the NPL Women's already this week. Northern Tigers 5 defeated Bulls Academy 2. And earlier this afternoon, Illawarra lost the chance to go top momentarily, losing 5-2 to Apia Leichhardt. So a couple of 5-2s to start the week. I wonder if it'll be 3 in a row here at Lake Macquarie. Salvador heads it back in. Knipe and Salvador fight over it. And then it's recycled. Threlfo. That's beautifully chipped over. Ball in's probably a bit too far there for Laura Knipe, and it will go over the dead ball line. Danger averted there for Manly United. Very interesting one this afternoon. Illawarra lost the chance to go top momentarily by losing 5-2 to Apia Leichhardt. Charlotte Lancaster scored first for Apia after 7 minutes. Chloe Middleton for the Stingrays levelled at the 49th. Ashley Crofts went bang, bang in the 52nd and 54th minutes. Alicia Murinen, who scored a magnificent free kick here 2 weeks ago, scored an own goal for Illawarra, or for Apia, and that made it 4-1 to Apia Leichhardt. Siobhan Edwards made it 4-2 in the 90th minute to make it interesting, but Angelique Aristodulu sealed victory in the 93rd. Nice touch by Biasi, and the 1-2 with Arrowsmith was sublime. Stewart is streaming down if they can get up. Biasi's got sensational pace. Look at her go. Threlfo trying to keep up with her. Biasi now to play it back to Gilbane. Actually, that was Cabezas. My apologies there. And upended was Biazi. That'll be a free kick to Manly United. That was good hold-up play in the end there by Biazi. Went back to Cabezas, and she fed the little ball that got the free kick. So, yellow card to Josie Allen. Too much to say to the referee, and she puts her in the book. It's an 8th minute booking, or a 9th minute booking. Second opportunity from the dead ball here for Manly. Bizanic on the far post. Arrow Smith somewhere in the middle. Right at the back is Manette. Referee just lining it up. Look at the run from Manette. Oh, beautiful header. Couldn't get all of it though. Arrow Smith that ricochets off the side. And this is Laura Knight now trying to travel with it. Takes on Manette. Beautiful skill. Good work there by Knight, but it's intercepted by Cabezas. And out for another throw in. It came off a Newcastle Jets player in the end. And Phoebe Gilbane, the coach of the under-15 girls side in Manly United, a dedicated player and coach for the side in her 9th season for Manly United. Knight, good ball. Allen trying to take on defenders. That was nice. Collins needs to go back here. Allen still in control. Knight on it. Almost showing too much of it there was Sharp. And Sian Wild. Here goes Collins again. Collins has been an outstanding player in the games we've covered here. Look at that. Between two, takes a shot. Wasn't going to do much to beat Nicole Simonson, former Western Sydney Wanderer. Manette tried to play that forward, but no one really doing there. Not sure why Dunbar didn't put it in the hand. This is an opportunity for Biazi over the bar. Nearly took the chance. The Jets teasing Manly United here and almost willing them to put it in the back of their net the way they're coughing up so much possession now. This is Josie Allen. Offside Salvador. So other games this afternoon or this evening, we've got Sydney Olympic and Blacktown Spartans, Macarthur Rams and Uni New South Wales. Gladesville Ravens and a Northwest Sydney Spirit have probably just kicked off a couple of minutes ago. And the other game, Sydney University versus the Football New South Wales Institute, won't kick off until about 3 months from now. Strangely enough, on June the 19th. So, not sure why that is, but I'm sure anyone connected with the two clubs could tell you why when that happens. So, we've only got a few games. We've got 4 of them as Knight gets it. If she goes wide to Allen, she's in here. That was beautifully cut out. That was Gilbane. Over the back. Biasi threatens every time she gets near the football. Good body work here by Manly United. Here goes Gilbane. Good 1-2. Gilbane offside. That was beautifully worked, and it started here with Daisy Arrowsmith in the 16. Her body work and her touch was very exquisite. Jets to play it again. That's asking Collins to do a fair task. Not a great touch from Jackson, but it was cleaned up. Turned over back to the Jets. That's Adams that got it out wide. Ball in. Simonson says thank you very much. Fauna in midfield. That's Cabezas. Back to Fauna. Alexia Fauna. Her and Cabezas had a bit of a communication breakdown then. And Throlfo to tidy for the Jets. Top versus bottom here on the NPL women's table. Usually it means catastrophe as we go and wait back here for a long shot. Dunbar dives, I reckon, more for the cameras than anything else as Biasi puts it wide. Tegan Biasi's had 2 or 3 good goes now. Playing really dangerously here, Jets, with that short ball, trying to play it out the back. It's very highly technical stuff. When it comes off, it looks great. When it doesn't, you leak goals. And look at this ball go over the top here. Salvador, that ricochets off her from Jackson. And it goes out. Ruby Jackson, captain New South Wales on 4 occasions in the Australian in the national titles. It's an unbelievable stat, really. She was a participant in 7 national titles as a school child and as a junior. And in year 11 was represented the Australian schoolgirls football team. So tremendous pedigree. And you could see then as Stewart goes to touch to Manette. Great ball exposing the high line. Dunbar comes through. Doesn't clear it too badly. But Cabezas, Ariella Cabezas, says, I'll just let that one go. Take a bit of a break here. We're into the 15th minute of this one. Still 0-0. Hope you're enjoying all the action on the Football New South Wales YouTube page. Ashley Borg here. As Adams touches it. Collins got Allen in the centre. But it was a very rushed headed ball then. Wallandale. I'd say it's a free kick to Chloe Wallandale. So the Northern Tigers defeated the Bulls Academy 5-2 last night in a goal fest. Nikola Dominikovic scored first for the Tigers. Tammy Souza struck back almost immediately with a penalty. Lily McMahon put the Tigers 2-1 in front after 31 minutes. Petria Phillips equalised early in the second half, but goals from Saffron Grass, Nikola Dominikovic, and a late penalty to Lily McMahon sealed the deal for the Tigers, and they've stayed undefeated since round 5. As we see the Jets go through here again, and it's well cut out. That was Jackson that went through and cut that out for Manly United and plays it to Cabezas. Last time the Jets played at home, it was a thriller. 2-2 draw with the Stingrays. As we see Manly United go through now. Terrific ball to Stewart. And just on the synthetic surface, I reckon it carried a bit too quickly and Dunbar cleaned it up. That was luck of fortune there for the Jets. This is Cabezas. Beautifully done. Good skill. Back to the keeper. And all the way out here. Was meant to hit Gilbane, but it was a bit too far for her. This is Sharp. Allen. Allen, silky feet. Very nifty feet, Josie Allen. Takes on one. Tries to get around Arnold. Arnold gets a very important touch. Corner to the Jets. As I was saying before, last time we were here, the Jets put on a show against the Illawarra Stingrays, unlucky not to go home with all 3 points in a thrilling 2-2 draw, which saw Alicia Murinen kick a fantastic free kick up this end. Can the Jets strike first and put fear into Manly? That's not cleared away very well. Knipe tried to shoot it. Referee wasn't even thinking penalty then, I'm sure. As Howarth puts it back in, and danger averted as Simonson will take that ball and pick it up. So the Jets put it out. Gilbane now. Arrow Smith. Arrow Smith's footwork not too bad. The defence was quite solid, but the referee found a free kick against Layla Sharp. And this will be a third real opportunity here on the dead ball for Manly United. Arrow Smith right near Dunbar, the keeper, and put some pressure on here as Alexia Fauna will take this free kick. Plethora of players on the edge of the box there for Manly. Gilbane looks more of a disruptor than anything else. Ball comes in. Jets clear away, and there wasn't any need to rush that there from Allen, so she puts it on the toe and then mishits it. Fauna puts the ball back in. That's dangerous, and Dunbar. She didn't come out to a free kick and conceded the first goal the last time the Jets were here and almost made the same mistake. There's Allen now. That's a good piece of skill, fouled by Manly United. Very clearly fouled there by Nicole Stewart. Dangerous ball. Needs good skill, just couldn't hit it. Biasi's away. Streaming down is Bozanic. Bozanic still on the toe. Bozanic, block shot. Straight in the path of Arrow Smith. She takes one from range. Arrow Smith, it just kept rising for her. The arrow wasn't straight on that one. Just over 20 minutes now in this first half. Manly have had some really good chances to put the first goal on the board, and I wouldn't say they've been wasteful, but just a little inaccurate. And two really good saves from Dunbar back to back to deny Manly United. That was Biasi and Minette in quick succession, and we still have a 0-0 scoreline. That was a rough challenge there, and that'll be a free kick to Manly. Cabezas. Arrow Smith. Out wide. Oh, that's a lovely dummy. Almost came off there for Manly United. Knipe. Sharp. Needs to be. Allen. Gilbane takes it forward now. Got options. Minette. Nice touch. Just a little bit underdone. Almost tripping over the football there was Allen. Sean Wild tried to get it, but oh goodness, that's another turnover. Gilbane. Solid ball. Biasi not quite there. Minette in the centre. Takes the shot! Fantastic Tiam Biasi. That was pinpoint. And it's 1-0 to Manly United. The deadlock's been broken here at Lake Macquarie. That pass was just a little bit overhit by Gilbane. Biasi recovered. She sized up the options, pulled the trigger, and it's 1-0. Good start, Manly United. And the Jets in the all too familiar position of being behind on the scoreboard. through the agency of Tegan Biasi, who, to be fair, has been threatening all game. Here's another long ball, Stewart. Wild under pressure, really under pressure. Stewart still chasing. Well done, Nicole Stewart. That was excellent. Putting the young jet under pressure. Gilbane. Stewart. Early ball. Minette. Can she steady? Good defending. Claire Adams. That's a terrific ball around the back. I think this might be Collins, but the interjection there by Cabezas. Cabezas was fantastic. Snuffed out the danger. Tegan Biasi's second goal of the season. And it came at a good time for Manly United, who were struggling to break down the Jets. We've gone halfway now through the first period. And it's 1-0 Manly. Allen. That's a terrific reverse ball. Nearly getting through was Adams. And Simonson snuffed it out. Sensed the danger early. And made sure that it stayed 1-0. That's a bad turnover. Adams. Allen. Allen trying to worm through. Good defending again. Manly United aren't without their faults in defence. They've been a little unsteady, but this one hasn't been. Phoebe Gilbane. Terrific ball down the line. Stewart. In the middle is Arrowsmith. Goes early at the back stick. That was Biasi again on the back stick, and Dunbar alert to the danger. Probably more fortunate with the positioning than anything else. Here goes Knipe. This game is opening right up. Arnold clears it away. Putting that ball into the car park, actually onto the roof here at Lake Macquarie Regional Football Facility. I think our cameraman Stephen's got the footage there just right. Right out on the roof. It's Knipe. Ball in. It's a little bit untidy here from the league ladder leaders. And they just managed to get that away. They're going to work it out of defence. Good release to Minette. Emily Minette, 7 goals this season. And then the release ball back to Minette just wasn't there. Taken away by Threlfo. They work hard, the Jets girls. You can all see they all work hard, all players on the field, really. You know what they're up against. We've covered that a few times here on Football New South Wales YouTube. They're really just juniors playing against seniors. Look at the room for Stewart. Stewart has an absolute acreage to go. Time and space. Can she finish? The save from Dunbar. Stewart again. Arrowsmith. Gee, she almost had too much time. Now Gilbane. Gilbane sells some candy, goes across the goal. And that's a good challenge in the end. Gilbane goes down hard. And it's a throw into the Jets. But gee, you can't keep affording to give Manly United that much space. My goodness. I thought Stewart was going to bury it, but Dunbar was up to the challenge. Sharp now gets into space. Adams finds a pocket. Salvador speeding through. That was Wallendow then, I'm pretty sure. And she's on the ball again here. Good turn. The defending was exquisite. Pretty sure that was Cabezas again with the defensive work. Back to goal. Put the body on the line. That's a great clearance away there by Manly United. Terrific ball over the top to Biasi. And Threlfo puts it into the bench. Not sure whether her bench player colleagues were very much accepting of that. Bozanic, Sian Bozanic, that beautiful move. There's two out here. Stewart's one. Stewart goes for the shot and tried to make up for the other one. And if there was a stand at the back, it probably would have gone into row Q or R. Collins. Not too much breeze here at Lake Macquarie Regional Football Facility, thankfully for us up here in the Cherry Picker. It's a very cool night now, the temperature dropping quite nicely as Allen now gets into space. Allen has Collins in the middle. Oh, great stand-up challenge, Arnold. That was brilliant. Just stood there. Took the opponent on. Here's Gilbane again, Phoebe Gilbane. Arrowsmith missed touch. Threlfo with the clean-up. Cabezas again, Ariella Cabezas. Bit of speed on the ball now. Here's Adams. Allen right out wide. Shots on here. Simonson will eat those up every day for breakfast, lunch and dinner. And possibly save a bit for leftovers. Just ticking over to the 30th minute now. And it is 1-0 to Manly United. Not an unexpected result at this point in time, but the Jets will be happy they haven't conceded more goals. They've given up enough chances, mind you. And the only goal scorer so far in the 23rd minute is Tegan Biasi, who struck home after a long hit ball from Gilbane. You can see another player in the book there. Oh, nice little flick. I thought it was an intentional flick there. Threlfo cleans it. The one thing about this Manly United side is the speed, the way they explode when they've got possession. It's a definite game plan to expose the speed. The Jets aren't without their speed, but it's a youthful speed. There's Bozanic now on the ball. Turns it over. Well, it was a turnover by her teammate there in Fauna. I'd say Collins is offside here. And she is. So as we wait the retrieval, Manly United currently in first place. Illawarra lost that chance to go top. They're in top by 2 points, Manly United. At the moment, they're on 22 points on the live ladder. Illawarra and Macarthur Rams equal second. Sydney Olympic and Apia Leichhardt make out the 5. And Gladesville are in 6th place. At the bottom, obviously the emerging Jets with 2 draws are bottom of the league. They haven't won a game since 2022, unfortunately, for the emerging Jets fans. But it's not through a lack of trying. And I'd say Allen's offside here again too. We're in a pretty good position up here in the cherry picker to spot those. Might even do the job for the assistant referee on the far side as Stewart now travels with effortless. Sizes it up. That's a terrific ball. Oh, and Manette squanders the opportunity. That was pinpoint from Stewart. A wonderful cross. No pressure. And Manette was unmarked. She couldn't make it count. She couldn't double the lead for Manly United. She's got 7 goals this year. She'll be determined to make it 8 and possibly more this evening. Good turn. This is Collins now. Allen is in a ton of space if they can get it to her. But it's taken a little bit long there for the Jets. Good turn back on the inside. Adams now. Oh, well covered. Stewart did her work. Here's Josie Allen. Allen double teamed. Allen tries to get through. Got some time and space. Goes back to Adams. Pulls the trigger. Beautifully blocked by Ruby Jackson.
Come on, man, Lee.
That's what the Jets can do. They do threaten. They do have the players to do it. At this level for sure. Got loads of state representatives at school level and Northern New South Wales Championships. As Laura Knight goes through now, a former Junior Matilda squad member. In the centre is Collins. Not a good selection, and Gilbane's there again. Gilbane's solid as a rock. Back to Stewart. Good switch of the play by Sian Bazanic. Here's Biasi to Cabezas. Tried to go the little cheeky reverse, didn't work. Cabezas almost to clean it. Adams needs to go wide here to Knight. Knight can turn and go. She's got a bit of space and time. Finds a teammate. Almost trying to turn around then, turn it through there was Collins, but turning herself into trouble. And then Adams takes it out of play. 35 minutes gone here at Lake Macquarie. Score's still 1-0. Hope you're enjoying all the action. Ashley Borg is my name from Football New South Wales. Got all of our games streamed live and exclusive, free and on demand on the YouTube page. Football New South Wales. Men's and women's football at its finest here in the state of New South Wales. All leagues. The governing body for all leagues apart from Northern New South Wales football. Minette. Great turn. Stewart. Who's that cheeky run in the middle? That was Biasi again. She's a very wily character, Tegan Biasi. Very long time servant of the club. All the way through the juniors. Lots of these Manly United players are. It's a football factory at Manly United, really. The way they produce juniors coming through the ranks. It's great to see, actually. I was doing a bit of research before the game. The amount of homegrown players Manly United have is just sensational. Gilbane now. Minette in the middle. Gilbane has to take on Wild. Gilbane gets to the byline now. Wild sticking to the task. Allen coming in for help. Stewart now has a bit of time to measure. Minette. Bit of a miscue. Wallendow tries to set through Salvador. Salvatore streaming through. And Ruby Jackson stands firm, the central defender. Salvador, nice piece of work. Good 1-2. Just went out of play. So in round number 7, Manly United defeated Uni New South Wales 2-1 after a Leia Puxty score in the 8th minute. Emily Minette replied with 2 strikes after half-time within 5 minutes of another to seal a hard-fought win. And then they defeated Sydney Olympic last week 3-0 with Fauna, Woolley and Minette scoring their goals. So Minette is at least 2 games in a row scoring. She scored 3 in the last 2. And 7 all up as Knight turns it over in the midfield to Allen. Allen, oh, got cheeky moves. Very silky on the feet. Ref says no. Allen called for a handball. Adams could take the shot here. Simonson, steady as it goes. Going to need to test the keeper a little bit better than that. Throlfo needs to help out the defender. Both Jets players go down. Biasi is going to let that one run. It's a strange sensation up here in the cherry picker. We've got a couple of mozzies or something. A few insects having a go at us up here. Didn't pack the error guard as coming through with a shot on goal. And I think the ref has paid a free kick anyway. See my camera compadre up here just slapping a few of those mozzies away, those Lake Macquarie mozzies. They're going to have to get some air guard here after half-time, during half-time. Didn't expect that. As Biasi, that's probably Biasi's first missed touch for the game, and she's been very lively on the wing there. Knipe. Allen, who's been superb. Just needs a final product. Sharp. Knipe. Whenever it's on her feet, you know something decent's going to happen, except then, as it's turned over, the wonderful commentator's curse. Great interception by Arrowsmith. There goes Gilbane. Arrowsmith tried to go through. Well fought and well won by Josie Allen on the free kick. Adams to take it, 40th minute. Here goes Allen again. Oh, that's a foul. That one's a tough foul against Arnold. Arnold pleads the case, but referee says nothing doing. So real, genuine opportunity here for the Jets. Every player is in that box bar one. Ball came in. First to retrieve it was Collins. She goes down in the box, but really it was only tripping over her own feet. Streaming through now is Jackson. Tries to release. I believe that was Biasi. Now Minette. Minette has Stewart streaming down. Minette takes the shot and puts it over the bar again. She's hungry for a couple of goals today. Emily Minette, who scored 7 goals last year and 9 goals in 2022, and in 2020 represented Football New South Wales against the Queensland Football Association. You can tell she's a handy player. And she is absolutely starving for goals today. She wants a few. She wants her name on the score sheet. That should be a yellow card, I reckon, after the pull of the shirt. That'll be Tegan Biasi going in the book. Haven't actually seen the referee put the card up yet, but she did. Had to be. So we've got 3 players in the book now. Trying to take on the defence. Well done there by Salvador. Ball goes in. Can they capitalise on the defensive mistake? That is desperation at its finest. Phoebe Gilbane. Jets still with it. Adams tried to play it back unselfishly. She was probably better off there trying to take the shot. And the Jets squirm an opportunity. Here's one down the other end. Biasi. No, that's not Biasi. Taking on the opponent. Throlfo did very well. I believe it might be Fauna there. Fauna was with it. Now this is Biasi. And a very good contest there, and Stewart wins out. Apologies there to Alexia Fauna. Thought it was Tegan Biasi, but Fauna was on the ball, released it back to Biasi, and the turnover was affected. 2 minutes and change until stoppage time here in this first half. And the assistant referees come out here. This will be interesting. Not sure what's happened there. But the referee's gone out and given a card to the bench. I'd say it's the coach. Have to be Thomas Hopley with the yellow card there. They're still going. Goodness gracious. Wouldn't want to get himself sent to the sheds. Referee just says, look, let's all just settle down and play a bit of football. So Manly United have it. That took off about 40 seconds, so I reckon that'll be added onto the stoppages. Minette now. Opportunity. Arrowsmith behind. Oh, I thought she played that dummy role very well then, Minette. Looked like a attempt to try and fool the defender. So Wild. Knipe. Knipe's been a little quieter in this game. She's generally a lot more influential, and she's attempting to inject herself into this one. Laura Knipe. Stewart. Minette. Good bit of play, getting the body in between. I think this is Biasi. Collins trying to streak through, but Jackson just too aware. Adams now. Sharp. These young Jets girls, they continue to push. Wallendow. Out to Howarth. And it's played into touch. We're out of play. Last remaining seconds of the first half before stoppage time. And we're now in the referee's hands here as the watch ticks over to the 45 minutes. Been an interesting first half. And the referee's blown for half-time. A goal to Tegan Biasi in the 23rd minute sees Manly United lead this one 1-0. I'm Ashley Ball for Football New South Wales. We'll see you after 10 minutes for the second half action. Welcome back here to the Lake Macquarie Regional Football Facility here in Newcastle. If you've just joined us, it's been an intriguing first half. Manly United have dominated a lot of the possession and a lot of the territory, but the emerging Jets in phases have threatened to score. Manly United probably could have 2 or 3 goals, but they've only got the one through the agency of Tegan Biasi in the number 11. And just a quick apology to Tegan for saying Tian. But it's definitely Tegan Biasi in the number 11. She scored in the 22nd minute. And the score is 1-0 to Manly United over the emerging Jets. It's first versus last, and you can always expect this result, I'm sure, but Manly United want to put a few more goals on the board before they take the trip back home, I'm sure. Referees just getting themselves into position. Hope you've enjoyed all the first half action. I'm certain the second half has got a lot more in store. Could even have a Jets goal. And that'll put a cat amongst the pigeons, that's for sure. Top versus bottom. The reserve grade game was top versus 13th, and the 13th side, the emerging Jets, defeated Manly United 6-5. Was something absolutely extraordinary. I turned up here in the second half and was treated to an absolute goal fest. So just waiting for the referee now, giving the ball in the hands of, or at the feet of Minette. (1-0) here at the Lake Macquarie Regional Football Facility. Manly United lead the emerging Jets. Gee, that was a big challenge on Biasi, and Tegan went down very hard there. She's gotten back up to her credit, and she'll get the first free kick. That didn't take long. So Manly United 1, emerging Jets 0. Second half action just underway. Manly United running from right to left. And the blue strip, not too dissimilar to the old Newcastle Breakers shirts, really. But we can no doubt tell you they're Manly United. Macarthur Rams are in front at half-time in their match against Uni New South Wales, 1-0. Ball comes in. That's going over the top, is it? No, Dunbar gets a hand on it and makes the save. That was cheeky from Fauna. Here's the fast break opportunity now. This is Allen. Allen needs to release. Releases Adams, but Adams was on her heels, and Allen really needed to get that earlier. Just a little bit out of sync then, the Jets. As Cabezas, who's been one of my best players this evening. Ariella Cabezas. Good touch. This is Biasi. Oh, could she get around? I thought she was going to get past Throlfo, but the bounce of the ball didn't help. Still Biasi. She's lively, Tegan Biasi. She's had 4 or 5 good shots. Really good efforts. The Jets will do well to keep this to 1. They'll do even better if they can get 1. 2 draws for the year. That's sharp. This is Collins. Collins going through now. Collins has got Allen on the far post. Can she get there? What a stop from Simonson. Fantastic. That was top notch. Absolute reactionary. That's why she was in the A-League. Pure and simple. Great move from the Jets. And if it wasn't for Nicole Simonson, this would be 1-1. Jets have a corner. Little awkward. Oh, Salvador. Straight over the bar. That was a tremendous effort then by the Jets. Collins squared it to Allen, who just snuck in on the far post and was all on target. But Nicole Simonson, fantastic. She's played it, you can tell she's played at a very high level. The way she stopped that, that was just brilliant. That clearance probably wasn't reminiscent of a higher level opportunity as Allen. Howarth. Allen. She's been in a lot of good things, Allen. She's just trying to inspire her teammates. What a turn. Biasi takes her down. I think Biasi's on a yellow card. Number 11, she's going to have to be careful. Adams now. Don't want to turn it over there. Sharp just about does. She gets herself out of trouble. Throlfo, the Newcastle Olympic junior. Wallendow. Ooh, cheeky reverse ball. Well cut out. That was Gilbane who did it, and then she was fouled very heavily there by Chloe Wallendow. Actually, that's Alexis Collins who fouled her. And Nicole Simonson will take this free kick. Hesitant clearance. Still not out of the area. Manette. Arrow Smith. Gilbane. Stewart. And Dunbar has just kept it in. Well done there by Lily Rose Dunbar. Sharp back to the goalkeeper. That's dangerous. Dunbar does get a little hesitant at her feet at times. And well played out there by the Jets. Soundwild defending quite well, but she's let her opponent get through. Here's a chance. Bozanic couldn't get a foot on it. Here go the Jets. Can they spring the trap? Ball in across the space. Allen tried to take it on her feet. Gosh, the skills are sublime. Out to Salvador. Collins was in the middle, and it was threatening, but the assistant referee said, no way, you're offside. We've played 6 minutes in this second half, and to be fair, the Jets have had the better of the chances. Wonderful save by Nicole Simonson and about 3 or 4 minutes ago. And this could have been 1-1. But it's still 1-0, and Manly will take 3 points anyway that can get them. There's Arrow Smith. This is Stewart. Stewart, can she keep it in? Tried to wrap the boot around it. And the ref has already signalled out of play. And Biasi's spent a little bit extra energy she didn't otherwise need to, as the ball was already out. Oh, nice touch, Adams. Terrific ball over the top to Allen. Knipes in the middle. I'd say Allen's going to try and take the opponents on. Really well done here, Allen. Salvador at the back. This is Adams. Great save again, Simonson. And the follow-up goes over the bar. Wow. Topside being challenged here. Simonson has made 2 crucial saves. One at close range and one on the feet. And the side, Manly United, are very thankful for her. 1-0 the scoreline. They're getting hit over the back at the moment, Manly United, and it's going to maybe happen again here with Wallandau. Trying to control. Good skills to feet, but probably needed to go back to Howarth then. Tried too hard to do everything as Minette goes for the fresh air shot. Bozanic steadies the ship and goes wide. Gilbane steady as a rock. Stewart tries to go wild. Gilbane. Arrow Smith tries to get through. She got time for a shot. Back on the right foot. Steady. Shoots. Over the bar. Chances are coming in thick and fast here at Lake Macquarie. Surely 1-0's not going to be the final score. Been chances galore in this game. That was very well done there by Ariella Cabezas. Good throwing over the top. Biazi's got a bit of space now and a bit of speed. Wild cuts it out. Cabezas to take the corner for Manly United, who lead this 1-0. Nearly 55 minutes gone here in this one. Top of the box. Quick turn and hit there from Gilbane's going to open it up more than anything else. Professionally cleared away. Cabezas again. Oh, went straight through the back of Arrowsmith. Threlfo. I'll be surprised if she doesn't get a yellow here. Be really surprised. Went straight through the back. Isabella Threlfo, second yellow card of the season. Hope you're enjoying all the action of the Football New South Wales clash between Manly United and the emerging Jets. Live and exclusive from Lake Macquarie Regional Football Facility. Ashley Borg is my name. We're 55 minutes in. And Manly United lead this one 1-0 through the agency of Tegan Biasi in the 22nd minute. It was a well-taken goal. And Alexia Fauna now has the opportunity through the dead ball to double the lead. She scored 1 goal this season, Alexia Fauna. Can she double it? Straight over the bar. Jets try to play it out. Minette pounced then. Here goes Emily Minette. Tries to take on 2 defenders, but Knipe gets the better of her. Still working hard. Sharp's going to get her pocket picked here by Arrow Smith. Arrow Smith still working hard. Gives away the free. Quick play out by the Jets. It's a ball in hope more than anything else to try and get it away. Here go Manly United now. Backsticks Tegan Biasi. Biasi, oh, I thought she was going to take the header then. Has she kept it in? No. Gee, she's as quick as a flash, Tegan Biasi. I thought she was going to take the header then and stroll that all onto the second goal of the game, but just couldn't get there in time. Score remains 1-0. This is Salvador. It goes straight over her head. Ruby Jackson with it. Simonson. Gilbane. Well rushed down there by Knipe. Manly United throw. Oh, very good at home last time, the emerging Jets, and they've been very good this evening. We still have a good 30-odd minutes to go, but they've been good for this. Been up for the challenge. They're only down by 1. Opportunity now. Could be 2 here. Stewart's. Good save. Quick roll out by Dunbar. They're trying to catch Manly United napping here. Play with a real intensity, the emerging Jets. Sometimes probably a bit too quick for their own self. As Allen is fouled. Well played, Collins in the front. Bozanic tried to clear it away. That's hoofed out of there by Manly United. I think that was Gilbane. Biasi. Bozanic. Well played. That's a terrific ball to Stewart. On the overlap, Gilbane. Minette in the centre. And Fauna almost unmarked there in the middle. Well defended in the end by Sean Wild. And it's another throw in for Manly United. Gilbane and Knight go at the battle. Back to Stewart. Stewart, Silky. That's a great ball into Biasi. Unmarked header. Put it well wide. Couldn't add to her goal tally. Just reaching the hour mark here at Lake Macquarie. Emerging Jets nil, Manly United 1. Hope you're enjoying all of the action. Football New South Wales YouTube page. Ashley Borg is my name. Here is Bozanic now. 1-2, tried to go back to Bozanic. Here's Emily Minette. Great ball to Bozanic. Can she finish? Not sure if it was luck or fortune or was a classy finish. We'll go with the second one. And Sian Bozanic doubles the lead for Manly United. I think it came off a foot there. Doesn't matter how they go in. It's 2-0 Manly United. Sian Bozanic scores the goal. Couple of substitutions now. Zoe Daly on the field now, closest to us in picture. There's a couple of substitutions here. So Daly comes onto the field, the winger. Let's see who she's replaced in a second. Here goes Bozanic, the goal scorer. That is outstanding. What a pass. They straight to Nicole Stewart. Stewart's one-on-one with Dunbar. Too heavy a touch. Dunbar pushed it too far wide. And I reckon that extra long touch didn't help Stewart then. The Jets have this very uncanny bad habit of conceding goals in bunches. They're going to have to really steady here. As Emma O'Hagan comes onto the field also. For Newcastle, for the emerging Jets. So Zoe Daly and Emma O'Hagan are on. So make a determination who could be off. I'd say Sean Wild might be one of the players who's gone off. Gee, that's great pressure. This is Biasi. Biasi gets a chance to shoot. Ooh. They're trying to kill this game off now, Manly United. Third goal will do it. Cabezas. Oh, that's a hard challenge. Ref says play on. This is Josie Allen. Daly on the far post now. Allen's going to take on the defender. She generally does. Does it well. Spins around, spins into trouble. Manly United defence just too resolute. Grace Arnold picks the pocket. Allen comes back for another bite at it. Here goes the ball now to Minette. Minette Biasi's making the run. Minette trying to shimmy. This game's really open. Nicole Stewart with it now. Gilbane. Gilbane's got time to cross. Off a Jets defender and for another corner. .64th minute here, 2-0. It's the expected result. They get a third, it'd almost kill it off. Gilbane. Stewart on the recycle. And a little bit over hit there. So goals to Sian Bozanic, 61st minute. Tegan Biasi in the 22nd. See Manly United 2-0 in front here over the emerging Jets. It's been a spirited performance from the bottom side, but the class of the top side, Manly United, shining through in this at this current moment. Claire Adams gets it wide to Allen. Daly's widest. Allen's just got to beat the defender here. Gets to the outside. Can she square it? Daly just needed to get there. Beautifully cleared away in the end. I think that was Cabezas. They've really threatened the Jets on occasion. And here's Knipe. She might want to pull the trigger. Pulls the trigger. Oh, real opportunity for the Jets, and she's offside. Alexis Collins. They just don't pull the trigger. You'd love to see him shoot from range of the Jets. Every goal I've seen's been right inside the 6-yard box. Daly had a great chance then. The cross from Allen was sublime. But she just didn't get in quick enough. So here's Zoe Daly now up against Ariella Cabezas. Cabezas has been one of the best on field for mine. She's been terrific in the left-back position. Howarth. Daly. Oh, gets past Cabezas. Bozanic. And Daly squares it. Daly needs to keep working. Couldn't get there. That's almost off the hand. Biasi. Tegan Biasi. Beautiful work. Needs to keep going. Still working hard, Tegan Biasi. That's sensational stuff. Beat 3 defenders. But could not get past Chloe Wollondale. Someone's just come off. I think it's Tegan Biasi who's come off, the goal scorer. Great shift. She's been outstanding today. And coming onto the field is Gemma Woolley. Gemma Woolley, who returned to the club this season. She'll look to make a definite impact, Gemma Woolley. Straight onto the field and straight into the action. Just confirming the change. Biasi off. And Woolley on for Manly United. So Gemma Woolley scored 2 goals this season. Should be looking to add a third as Threlfo tries to thread the needle, but instead goes back to her defenders. Emma O'Hagan gets one of her first touches. Turned over now. Here's Arrow Smith. O'Hagan gets in there. Daly. Didn't think that was going to get out to her, but it did. Gets around Cabezas. Daly still going to Collins. Collins has got a bit of chance here. Can she beat the keeper? Great save again. Here's Allen.
Hold.
Allen to hold now.
Hold.
Allen still working the defence. Oh, slid in beautifully, Arnold. Grace Arnold. That was a great challenge. Here go Manly United. And Throlfo puts it onto the second synthetic pitch here at Lake Macquarie. It's frantic stuff. That's for sure. Games end to end, frequently up and down. Still 2-0 to Manly United. They've had to work for it. They've definitely had to work for it. They haven't had it their own way, but gee, they're a good side, Manly United. They can spring you really quickly. Spring the trap extremely quickly. And they're going to do it now through Arrow Smith. Arrow Smith tries to balance. Went the cheeky ball to Woolley, but Woolley wasn't watching. Was probably a little tight anyway. Here goes Sharp. Layla Sharp now. That's a great ball to Collins, but she's offside. Great high line. Terrific high line by Manly United. Played the offside trap to perfection. That's why they're on top of the league. Simonson with the long ball. Howarth. Nice ball to Daly. Daly won't get there though. Well cut out again. Howarth. Good turn, Wallendow. Ball gets out to Allen fortuitously. Adams in the middle. Here goes Allen. Allen tries to beat the defender. Gilbane sticking to the task. On the double team is Fauna. And she's had to retreat. That was good defending by Manly United. Here's Knipe. And Route 1 straight out the way. Here's Emily Manette in a race to the finish here with Throlfo. Throlfo wins it. Sharp. Manette chasing everything down. She's desperate for a goal this evening. She would have penciled one in here at the start of the night. She's scored 3 in the last 2 games, and she's got the ball now. Gemma Woolley in the middle. Stewart is in there too. Cut back to Stewart. Woolley's open. Oh, under the legs of the keeper. And it's 3-0 Manly United. And a substitute, Gemma Woolley. She's been on only 2 or 3 minutes. And she pockets her 3rd goal of the season. Manly United 3, Emerging Jets 0. Just over 70 minutes gone here at the Lake Macquarie Regional Football Facility. This game could be killed off as a contest now, I'd say. It's going to be a mountain to climb now for the Jets. It was a well-taken goal. Got some substitutions happening here. I'd say Phoebe Gilbane might be coming off. She has had a ripping shift. And we're just going to have a look to confirm who is coming on. It could... Don't have a number 10 on my sheet, but we'll have a look and see who it is. We'll confirm the player that's just come on. Definitely Phoebe Gilbane has come off the field. And I can confirm it's Ruby Vernon in the 18. So you can definitely tell how we almost mistook a 10 there. Those round numbers there. Nice big numbers I notice here in NPL New South Wales. I am fortunate enough to call other sports, and the shirts and the quality of the numbers and the Guernseys on our players are just superb. Jets with a corner. Sharp heads it out. Goal kick to Manly United. Another substitution or two. The Jets. 16, 14 and 15 all coming off. That makes it easy for me. Collins, Knipe and Sharp coming off. It's just a matter of seeing who's coming on. Ruby Geach is on. 11, Madeline Connie's on. And number 2, Amelia Grace Elder are on. So they've pretty much emptied the bench, the Jets. And Tegan Harvey gets to sit as goalkeeper. So they just come on now with a real chance to have a go. This is the newly coming onto the field here, Vernon. That's a terrific pass. What a cross that was. Goodness gracious me. That was a brilliant ball by Vernon, and they just couldn't get on the end of it, Manly United. That was hung up tremendously well. And just like the majority of the Manly United players, she's got some toe also. Arrow Smith. Bozanic. Vernon. Vernon delivers. That's not bad either. That's teasing. Minette couldn't get there. The Jets. Can they get a goal to please the fans? Wallendow. That's a slow pass there to Madeline Conn. Adams. Allen looks like she's a little more central now. That was Geach that tried to play it. Well defended by Manly United. Minette is on the absolute far side if they can get it to her. That ball is almost pinpoint. Minette makes it look better than what it was. Has a strike. Dunbar dives, saves. Still 3-0. That was more speculative than anything else by Emily Minette. And she currently stays on 7 goals. She scored 7 last year, so she'd be pretty happy with that tally after 9 games, or I would. And she scored 9 in 2022, so her goal scoring tally this season and last season, or last 2 seasons, has been about where she is now. As the Jets tried to press. That was calmly done. Nicole Simonson wants to go home with a clean sheet, and she's determined to keep it that way. Woolley is pressing beautifully for Manly United in the 7. She's been great since she's come on. Elder. Cleared away. Controls decent. Bozanic out to Vernon. Bozanic has been so good in the midfield. Here's Vernon now. Look at the electric Vernon go. Takes on all comers. Goes to the byline. Dunbar just gets there. Jets still only 3 down. Just past 75 minutes here at Lake Macquarie. Adams turns inside her opposite number in Fauna. Allen. Allen's trying to beat too many there, and Manly United probably too aware of what Josie Allen can do. This is Threlfo, Isabella Threlfo now from the Newcastle United club. Elder. O'Hagan. Dunbar. Oh, leaves a keeper short, O'Hagan, but Dunbar just gets there. Time to turn. Great ball to Allen. Allen's got enough speed to get around these defenders if she's good enough. But look at the closing speed again of Manly United. That was superb. They are so alert to the danger, Manly United. They want to go home with not only 3 points, but with no goals conceded. Well on the way to doing it. Bozanic again. Couldn't get there. Here's Woolley. Woolley turns on the inside. Minette went for the inside run or the central run, and that ball was too hard. Here's Allen now, tries to turn. Stewart's going to be too quick in the race there from Geach. Simonson, calm to Stewart. Actually, it was calm to Jackson, then to Stewart. Stewart tries to play Woolley down the line, but Threlfo's going to be way too slick there. So round 10 next week. Northwest Sydney Spirit versus Apia Leichhardt. Bulls Academy versus the Jets. Manly United versus the Gladesville Ravens. That should be a good contest 1v6. Blacktown Spartans versus the Northern Tigers. Should be an enthralling battle. We'll just come back to the rest of those games in a sec as Adams used some very silky skills to get through, and then Vernon says, get out of my way. Bozanic just gets an important touch there, and Maddie Conn plays it out. Allen ducks back on the inside now. Allen tries to play it square, but on the heels is Adams again. She was on the heels about 20 minutes ago when Allen tried to play her in. It's almost like they're not on the same wavelength. So Sydney Olympic are playing the Macarthur Rams next week. And by the looks of that game, that should be the match at around 3v4. The Illawarra Stingrays play Football New South Wales Institute. And then the Battle of the Campuses, University of New South Wales versus Sydney University. I'm sure all the students will get out there and support their respective universities in that big clash next week on New South Wales NPL New South Wales Women's. You can see all of those games live and exclusive on Football U page as Adams finishes. Great strike, Claire Adams. 3-1. Some life has been breathed into the Jets.
Come on, Manly. Pick it up.
Just checking the minute on that one. I think it's the 80th, is it? So on the 80th minute, they've got 10 minutes to get 2 goals, the Jets. Stranger things have happened. Claire Adams. She's been threatening, she's been lively, and now she's got herself on the score sheet. Claire Adams, terrific goal. Well taken. So it's 3-1. Manly, that'd sting them more than anything else. They've got a comfortable lead. And Claire Adams gets her first goal of the season. The Jets have now scored 6 goals for the year. It's great to see them add the tally. Woolley. Out for the dead ball. So just recapping those fixtures: Northwest Sydney Spirit, Apia, Wolves Academy, the Jets, Manly United, Gladesville Ravens, Blacktown Spartans versus Northern Tigers, Sydney Olympic and Macarthur Rams, Illawarra Stingrays, Football New South Wales Academy, and University of New South Wales versus Sydney Uni, the battle of the campuses. That's a tough challenge there by Arnold. Advantage played by the referee. Allen's still going. Ball out to Wallendow. Takes the strike. And there looks like a pretty decent injury there. She's hurt. That was a massive challenge. Grace Arnold, she does not give too many quarters asked for at all. She goes straight through. She's been tough all game. So just ticked into the 81st minute. I think that might be Ruby Geach on the ground. The 12, yes. The substitute. She only just came onto the field and she's done some... she's been absolutely walloped. That's for certain. We're setting up for a Jets corner. I hope Ruby Geach is okay, that's for sure. Represented the combined high schools in 2023. Jets have a corner here. And with about 7.5 minutes to go until the 90, a goal here will put a cat right amongst the pigeons. Well, that's come off the shoulder! Don't tell me! The Jets have scored again. That was a ricochet off the shoulder. And then Chloe Wallandow has absolutely buried it from close range. It's 3-2. Wow, we've got a grandstand finish. Top versus bottom. It was 6-5 in the reserves. It's 3-2 in the firsts. Chloe Wallandow scored it. And Manly United, they're going to have to work all the way through to the finish. And they're on the attack again here, the emerging Jets. Trying to chest away. This is Allen. That's an early ball, but if it was square enough, Daly was there. Just trying to check the time on that last goal. I'm thinking 83 or 84. So I'll say 83. And your screen will probably tell you the time that it needed to be. But my goodness gracious me. This wasn't in the script. We've got 6 minutes to go here. And that ricochet off the shoulder was pretty much reminiscent of what happened on the corner. The first deflection, they didn't really know much about it, but Wallandow was just there at the right time. So they say Janie on the spot. Jackson tries to get Manly United to fire up Vernon. I thought that might have been handled. Referee said play on. Vernon with speed. There's 3 in the box. Takes a strike. That hits the post. And it goes out for a goal kick. She's been lively, Ruby Vernon. And a Manly United player's down with a bit of cramp. It's been a tough game. It's been end to end. It's a lot of running involved, that's for sure. Both sides really worked hard in this game. And I think that might be Emily Manette's day or evening. She looks like she's gone to the bench or to the sideline and she's walked off. So Emily Manette, her game is over. She goes home empty-handed on the goal tally. And number 14's taken the field, Leah Burton. So this is Arrow Smith, Fauna, Vernon. Vernon, look at the afterburners. So she's onto the field. Leah Burton is the assistant coach of the Manly United under-16 side. It's great to see these players give back. I really like that about this club. When I was, as I said, when I was doing some research earlier today, just the amount of the factory of players that Manly United have home produced. It's been outstanding, and they just keep progressing some talent and keep producing so more. And then the players playing first grade or coaching the juniors, it's just wonderful. Great ball to Woolley. Woolley's offside, unfortunately. She didn't think so, but the assistant ref said, you're off. 3.5 minutes until regulation time is over. It's 3-2. Manly lead it. The Jets giving them an absolute scare for the ages in this David versus Goliath clash, first versus last, in the NPL Women's New South Wales first grade competition. Hope you're enjoying all the action. Ashley Borg's my name for Football New South Wales. We haven't got long to go, but I tell you what, we've got a lot of action incoming, I'm sure. Threlfo wouldn't want to go back to the keeper. That was intelligent. Howard's got absolute acreage here and a lot of real estate at Lake Macquarie to play with. Can she get the right option? She hits Wallandow, the goal scorer. Wallandow cuts inside. That was lovely. Adams on her inside. Daly on her out. I reckon she should have gone Adams on the in. Wallandow retrieves. Goes the strike. Wasn't going to do any damage to Simonson, that's for sure. She's been immense today, Nicole Simonson. Could do absolutely nothing, I reckon, about the 2 goals she conceded. She's been terrific. Her goal-stopping ability is just immense.
Come on, Manly.
A few frustrated fans below us here on the cherry picker. They want Manly to close this game out. They should close this game out. The emerging Jets. haven't won a game since 2022. They've drawn 2 games this year. They've played the top side all the way through to the finish. The 2 teams' ladder positions at the start of the day, the predictions could have been anything. And it could still be more goals in this game. We've still got a few minutes to go as Elder plays it out. And she's played that to absolutely no one. As Stewart retrieves. Game management required here for Manly United. Got 90 seconds and then whatever the referee decides. It'll be a fair bit of time. Had a couple of injuries in his second half and a few goals. Quite a few substitutions also, so there'll be a bit of additional time here. So referee finds a free kick to Manly United. 60 seconds to go now until regular time is over. Nicole Simonson doing the professional thing and just steadying the ship here. Woolley came off her and went the wrong way. Daly. She's been good when she's come on. She tries to get involved in the game. It's good to see. Bozanic. Some good touches, Bozanic. How that stayed in, I'll never know. O'Hagan kept it in. Defence, danger. Threlfo. You get nervous when the Jets play it out of their defence, but they're good at it. Allen now. Oh, great tackle. Here goes Howarth now. Howarth has time. Orlando on the right. Wallendow on the right. Daly in the centre. Could keep going wide to Daly. She ignores her. Wallendow now goes to Daly. Daly's offside, but a free kick's been paid to Chloe Wallendow. And we now have... the referee is in charge of how long there is left. We've gone the 90. Manly United 3, Emerging Jets 2. We're set for a big finish here. Can the Jets get the equaliser? They were cruelly robbed of one 2 weeks ago at home. Can they turn the tables this week? Claire Adams with the ball. She scored the first goal to start the comeback. Can the Jets complete it? We're up, the 90's up now. Oh, there's some... oh, pressure! Daly! Oh, couldn't finish it. Simonson got a hand. And I reckon she was just too hesitant, Zoe Daly. Cornered into the Emerging Jets. Still a chance. This will be 2 points dropped if Manly United concede now. Oh, almost up Daly's head. Cleared away. Anywhere will do. That was well done there by Manly United. Ball back in. Can hear the supporters underneath us here on the cherry picker. They're screaming at their players to just steady and get talking. We've played 90 seconds over the 45, over the 90 now. Let's see how good their game management is here, Manly United. Burton loses it. Daly. Still in the Jets' forward path. Just anywhere will do. That was very well done. Dunbar. Manly United holding on. Very well defended. Elder. Not good touch. Manly United trying to scramble. O'Hagan. That should be a foul to the Emerging Jets. Play on, says the ref. No. Gee, it's getting nervy. Emerging Jets trying hard. They're striving to get this third goal that will give them the equaliser. Threlfo. Tried to go for a big ball. Adams. Wide. Allen. Not good. I think that was Fox that turned it over. trying to play it out of the midfield, and Manly United get it away. Gemma Woolley in pursuit. Can she keep it in? Referee blows the whistle on a very intriguing contest. 5 goals, 3 of them to Manly United, defeating the Emerging Jets 2. Goals to Tegan Biasi, Sian Bazanic and Gemma Woolley defeat the Emerging Jets as Claire Adams in the 80th minute and Chloe Wallendow in the 83rd to give the Emerging Jets a sniff. But Manly United too good in this one. The league ladder leaders extend the lead on top of the table. They win this one by 3 goals to 2. I'm Ashley Borg for Football New South Wales. I hope you've enjoyed all the action. Have a wonderful week ahead and we'll see you for round 10.